Hey guys, it's Dan here. I hope my many fans don't, no, I hope the mechanical sounds don't really bother you. But anyway, the new patch is out. Finn and Phasma are added in, and I played Phasma first. Uh, I had my doubts about her, and she was like pretty fun. Her staff and thing puts in work, but it's all about Finn right now. And as soon as this is the second game around, as soon as I played Finn, I was like, I need to make a review on this. Oh my God, Finn! Like, Finn is literally so strong, and as you could tell by the thumbnail I created, his abilities essentially make him a specialist and an officer, and then he has like Soldier 76 ult as just a regular like old ability, you know. And it's just really great. You see, what I'm using right now is his like little pistol thing that grants allies and himself a buff of a sprint, radar cloak, and you can see enemies through walls and stuff like that. And as you can see, I utilize the one ability where he can essentially just buff his allies. Let me just bring that up right here. I have. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so big deal. That's his middle ability there. As a hero of the resistance, Finn inspires allies, supplying them with extra health, damage reduction, no weapon cooldown, and faster ability recharge. What is that? Like, what is that? It's like basically all the officer abilities, and it's just. With aimbot? With an aimbot ability? What? No cooldown? What was it? Yeah, damage reduction and extra temporary hit points. Like, what the hell is that? And then undercover team, equipping his trusty GLIE 44. Finn leads his allies behind enemy lines, granting increased sprint speed, cover from radars, and awareness of enemy locations. What is that? Like, Finn's abilities are just so strong. Not to mention this gun is just really strong. Oh man, like, I just don't know what to say. Like, honestly, Finn is just really strong. And like, when I first played him, it just felt so natural, you know. Like, it just, I love blaster heroes, and it's just like, wow, Finn just seems really natural. A lot of times you see me try to test the range, like I'm playing bare bones, no cars, test the range of his abilities, and like, hey, if you want a hero that really will help you out with the objective, it's definitely Finn, because you get the extra health, damage reduction, extra cooldowns, no cooldown, like infinite cooldown on your gun. What is that? It's just he's like every team's like, boy, he's gonna help you out. And not to mention, like, the aimbot is just retarded. Oh man, yeah, this here right here, I was oh, that gave me a little bit of nausea. I was afraid that Vader is just gonna like glitch me off the thing, or I'll instantly glitch into a wall and die. Apparently they fixed that in this patch, but I was still pretty afraid when that shit just happened there. But yeah, like, just give him a fucking specialist ability you can apply to everyone else. Just what? Bye. But no, seriously, what the fuck? I'm at a loss for words with Finn. Like, he's just so good. Yeah, Phasma's little droid there can shock you. That's why, like, if you just put down that droid and then you just get Phasma's big discipline stick, you just beat the shit out of people. I'll probably release my Phasma review maybe sometime today or tomorrow, but right now, like I said, I'm just gonna keep saying how much I love Finn, because like, Finn is literally, I don't know if I would call him OP. He definitely seems really OP, especially since in a team situation he's just super strong. But I mean, like anybody else, you just gotta basically, you gotta know what he does, and he doesn't have like any real he's just hyper buffs. Like, he's just good stuff buffs, but he has like no real CC or anything. So CC stands for crowd control, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. He has no crowd control effects, abilities, but he's just pure good stuff. If you stay with your team, you know, you can just fuck anybody up pretty much. And I just have to say, it's just like, it just feels like, you know, Dice approached John and are like, hey John, you're voicing this, you know, why not just tell us what you want Finn to do? And he's just like, I want him to do everything. I also like Overwatch, pretty much. That's what it feels like here with Finn's kit. It's just like, it's just beautiful in terms of like teamwork, and like, you just, a couple with Yoda, you give everyone temporary health. Yoda gives everyone temporary health. It's just like damage reduction, faster. He's essentially an officer and a specialist combined. Yeah, it's just really great. I mean, I'm just repeating myself over and over again at this point. I'm sorry about that. I just really stoked. But yeah, this little pistol does a lot of pretty good damage, especially like in close quarters. The blaster itself is really decent, and like I was saying before, when you use the big deal buff, I believe you can't run or sprint, move slowly, so you're like a heavy in that aspect. So that kind of balances it out with that, but you can use it at the same time with the infiltrator type buff, so you can just have the wall hacks and everything around the corner, and it's pretty good. But yeah, this is me just, I was just trying to see if anyone there, because you know, you could see people through walls and stuff with his pistol's ability, his undercover team ability. All I could say, like, hands down, Finn is great in Heroes versus Villains, and he's just gonna be great in Galactic Assault, I feel like, and other modes. It's just he's a really strong team player, and you should really play him with a team. Like, if you're near your teammates, you stay behind them, let them do all the work, you provide them invaluable buffs while you just like roll around and you just be safe. You just buff. This makes him a primary target to take out. You want to take out Finn. You really need to take out Finn, because trust me, these buffs are just insane. Of course, when I upload my Phasma gameplay, you'll see this Finn not really knowing how to utilize them properly, because we just it wasn't pretty. You'll be able to see soon enough. But Finn, you use him to his strengths. He's crazy good. He's crazy. But his one weakness definitely is crowd control. He does not have any crowd control abilities. But if you can just like play around that and just not engage into somebody with a lightsaber, like that's why I see a lot of people do, is they just, you know, they just do a lot, and if they don't have a, like Leia, she doesn't have a really that great of a crowd control ability, but you have to just use her high damage output and her blast secondary fire to try to DPS people down. But Finn is definitely like just really strong. Yeah, this Kylo, I don't know what he was doing. It's just like, as soon as he put a lightsaber up, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna wait till he's like engaged. But someone came up behind him. One thing I really appreciated my team, and was really appreciative of my team, was they stuck with me, which allowed me to just be the most with Finn. Like, and I believe like either they knew what Finn did, or because Finn is a new person and I selected him first, they wanted to see what Finn does, and then they just noticed the buffs. So the majority of the time the team stuck with me, because it's funny how like something's new and this indirectly benefits Finn. Like Oh man, it's just really good, man. 11 out of 10. Great character. Probably a little overpowered, but personally, I think he's fine. I think he's fine. Thanks you guys for watching. If you enjoy me rambling on, please like, subscribe, share this around, and I'll catch you guys later.